Hey guys, Let's Play here. A new weekly draw has just dropped in Global, and honestly, I'm both surprised and really excited. I'm surprised because I didn't expect Global to be already getting weekly draws, and 3 nice characters as well. My waifu, for example, Rem's on this banner, and that makes me very happy. But I'm also very excited because if they're starting weekly draws this early, that means that it'll probably give us a chance to pull for characters who don't often appear as event characters. Like Cloud, for example, as of this video, in JP, he's only appeared as an event character once, and that's quite a shame. But overall, I'm excited by the potential of this, and I'm hoping that Global continues this. But let's review his banner. Let's go into the nitty-gritty of this and whether or not we should pull or to save. At least what I think I'll probably be doing. But let's go into it. The first relic we will be reviewing is the Survival Edges. Now this is a relic for Rem, and it recovers more HP with Cure. Now this is quite a polarizing relic for some reason. Like, I for one, I'm not a fan of it, but I've seen people defend this in like forums and stuff like that, and I'm quite surprised. But I'm gonna give my 2 cents on why I don't like Survival Edges all that much, and why I think of the 3 is the bronze. Now, you don't want to be taking HP damage all that much. HP damage impacts your score, and you guys need to be getting into the mindset of getting the best score that you can possibly get. Score will get more and more important and harder to achieve as the game progresses, and you'll be missing out on good stuff if you don't get the score. So you really need to focus on improving your gameplay so that you don't get low scores. And getting HP damage is not a way to get a good score. Now, while Rem can heal that off, what I find the problem using Rem is that if she attacks normally by herself, she's really weak. And she uses turn convert, that uses up an extra turn. And one of the things that score is that you're also judged on how many turns you take to beat the boss as well. So you will be using more turns, and that will have an impact on your score. It breaks my heart that my waifu is just doesn't seem to be that great as of yet, but she's getting better and better in JP, and that makes me more excited. This relic though, well, I don't know how Global's going to plan doing its weekly draws, but it won't be appearing for a long time. So if you really want to get this relic, now's a good time to go for it, and now's the time to try and pull for it. Overall, I'm not a fan, and if I get this, I wouldn't be too happy. But if you guys want it, go for it. Don't let negative reviews of a relic stop you from pulling. If you like Rem and you really want to go for it, then go for it. Next, we'll be going on to the Ricktum Duck, which I will say is the silver of this banner. So this one, it increases the Great Haste turn duration to 4 and gives all allies attack up 1 for 4 turns. Now, this is a good relic, and I think it's quite solid, especially for early game content. Penelo is a really good buffer for parties, and she's one of the reasons why I don't like using Rem all that much, because I'd rather just use Penelo to give all sorts of buffs to the party. And I prefer Penelo's buffs than I would Rem's buffs. But getting haste and attack up, that's pretty much shout. Pretty much shout from FFRK. And that's hilarious, because Rem's in this game and he does have shout, but it acts completely differently from how it is for the Ricktum Duck. But yeah, more speed, more attack is very good, because that means you'll be getting more turns in. And especially if you use abilities with low turn delay, that means you'll be having more opportunities to break the enemy. And Cloud will love this as well, because that means they'll be getting more turns to either delay or stun the enemy. And you can really trap them with haste and attack up as well. I quite like it. I think this is a good relic overall. Penelo will fizzle out towards end game content, but for the early part of the game, I think Penelo is quite good. But I will give a word of warning, guys. So far, Penelo is one of the most used synergy characters in events. She's been a synergy character in events 3 times. And she's set to be a synergy character for one of the early pre-C35 relics. And in that event, in my opinion, that was one of the hardest events in the game at that point. Probably one of the hardest I faced in a while. And I didn't have a good time with that. So you will have another chance to pull this relic if you don't get it. And that banner, I think that banner is overall better. I don't think the gold prize of that banner is as good as this banner, but I think as a whole that banner is better than this one. And she will be a synergy character in close proximity twice after that. So if you don't get Ricktum Duck here, don't worry, you'll have loads of chances to get it again. And yeah, that could be also one of the reasons why you don't need to pull here as well, because you'll be coming back. So why wait here when you could potentially get Survival Edge out of 11? Sorry, Rem. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. But yeah, let's get on to the gold prize of this banner. The one that people will be most likely pulling for, and that is the Falchion. Is it Falchion or Falchion? I'm gonna go with Falchion. Yeah. This one, it increases the duration of the attack up buff for Meltdown, and just before you're using Meltdown, you'll get a 1.2 Brave boost, and it increases the duration of the defense down as well. So look at all these effects that Terra gets compared to someone like Rem, who only gets you heal more, and that's it. That's quite, which is quite sad. But yeah, this is the gold prize. Terra is already quite good without a relic, but the Falchion will only make her even better. It will give her a higher max brave because of the affinity boost, and more brave means more HV damage. Now, I was talking about score earlier on, and Falchion is really good for getting good scores because you'll be doing a lot more damage, and with a lot more damage, you'll be beating enemies a lot quicker, and that is only a good thing. This is an absolutely great relic, and I can see why people will pull on this banner because it is worth having. But I will give a word of warning. Terra will be a synergy character for the upcoming event, which isn't too far from now, so there'll be another chance to get it. And in my opinion, that banner is way better than this banner, so it might be worth saving until then, because I think that banner is better for the effects of the relics you do get, and it is really good for that boss as well. Overall, this is a great relic to have if you are pulling for it. I wouldn't blame you. It's good, and you can start preparing for OP Terra now by pulling for the Falchion here. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the 3 relics on this banner, and I hope this video has been of some help to you guys. I hope to help you to come to a conclusion of what you want to do or what you don't want to do. I will be skipping this banner, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. As much as I like all 3 characters here, the relics will come back quite soon. I need to save my gems for those banners instead, so I will not be pulling. If you guys are pulling, let me know in the comment section what you guys got. It'd be nice to know what you got, and also let me know why you decided to pull in anyway. Like, what are you shooting for, and what made you pull on this banner. But I will not be pulling this banner, and that will be it for me. I thank you guys for watching. I hope this video has been helpful to you, and I thank you all for watching. Alright, goodbye.